Oh, okay, good. And they said, sorry, you're a federal agent. Okay.
So the answer is yes. Thank you. You're welcome, Tyler. Have a piece of candy. All right, next, come on up. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. What do you want to know?
So, Mr. Danny, you worked on Muppets Most Wanted. I have a question. Did Miss Piggy try to hit on you while you were on filming?
Me and Miss Piggy almost had an affair. Hey. And then right up there, she goes, no, I don't want to make Kermit mad.
That's a good thing.
I love it.
I think Kermit would have fired you.
Oh, you know what, that's all right. Got a piece of candy. Thank you for that great question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, what's your name?
Hey, Luis Ariano, ¿cómo está, hijo? I was gonna ask, growing up in Echo Park, you contributed a lot to us when we watched you. I first watched you in Blood In, Blood Out. We keep that one. Yeah. Blood In, Blood Out. Being Mexican, I'm from Mexico. Yo vengo de Mexico, allá se me hablaba de los mochis, pues. But growing up, what you have contributed to us has been somebody that we look up to. But what do you feel you contributed yourself to us? Like, we think you being on film, being one of the first Mexican Americans on film, seeing a brown person, Chicano, pues ahí, echándole chingadas ahí, was epic for us. Pero para ti, what do you feel you contributed for us?
Well, you know what? I think the biggest thing that I've done is let people realize it doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you end. You know what I mean? I don't care where you. I'm on my way to the gas chamber. It's like, wait a minute. It doesn't matter. All I got to do for me is I had to stop drinking. I had to stop using drugs, and everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. That's everybody. But everybody, the people that I'm associated with, go check their trunk. They'll have thermal underwear. They'll have socks. They'll have like non-perishable food, and they hand it to the homeless. Just I love it out. Not with a camera or not with a TV. Just see somebody homeless here, give them some thermal underwear. And that's what we do. And it's unbelievable the way stuff happens. There's a guy named it kills me every time. Mario Castillo, he's my assistant, right? And I met him in San Quentin in 1991. I was doing Blood In, Blood Out. And we were talking, and I told him about staying clean and staying out of trouble. 8 years later, when he got out of prison, he started going to Narcotics Anonymous, and he started getting clean. And about 10 years ago, he saved my son's life. So that's the way. God pays you back. You just don't know when.
I agree. Hey, síguele siendo chingón y échale ganas, hijo. Ahí estamos.
Thank you.
Gracias. Take two. Take us. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Eilina. I wanted to thank you yesterday. Oh, for my question. I wanted to thank you yesterday for singing happy birthday to me in your line. It really made my day.
It's your birthday?
Today is, yes.
All right, everybody, let's all do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eilina. Happy birthday to you.
Good question too. So I do,
Boy, you're all business. I like that.
I do jujitsu and mixed martial arts, and I was wondering if you could take any of your roles in like a hand-to-hand fight, who would you take and would you win?
What?
if you had to be in a hand-to-hand fight, which of your characters would you fight with? Not like against, but if you had to be in a fight and you could turn into actually one of your characters, would you turn into a badass? Would you turn into machete? You know.
Well, I tried buying stock in machetes. I love that.
All right. So, be machete.
Thank God, be machete.
Yeah. Yeah. Take two. All right. Thank you. Happy birthday. Hey, what's your name?
Thank you, man.
My name is Leland. Hello, Mr. Trejo. I just bought your cookbook. Got a picture with you the other day. And what would you say is one of your favorite things out of the cookbook for experimenting with?
Wait, what's one of your favorite things out of your cookbook? What are you cosplaying as?
Oh, I am Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, okay. Now, what do you say?
My fiance. We met 2 years ago here at this convention.
Mine's a Baja fish. I love seafood.
The fish dish. There you go. All right, that's Leland. Great cosplay.
Yeah, but Rick and Morty was that thing, too.
We'll see. Oh, yeah. They were both that goofy hair, mad scientists. They're close. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
I met you a few days ago on Mr. Trejo, so thank you so much. It doesn't get talked about, but you played a character on a Disney show called Greens in a Big City. What did you think about that show?
Big City Greens!
You know what, man? I've done so many shows. I don't. It's so hard for me to pick out because a lot of times you just show up, do it, and go. It's not like a movie where you stay 3 weeks and stuff, you know. But there is no character that I play that I haven't liked. You know, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. But you know, if you hire me to play a tree, I'll play a tree. You want fruit on me, pay me more money.
And this is the thing about acting, yeah. Some men, they get, one afternoon, they say, you're doing this guy, doing this.
And
And
do this, and then you don't work for another week, and you come back and we'll kill you.
what did I do? Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a piece of candy. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Hamid. First, I want to thank you for all the entertainment you provided me with Spy Kids as a kid. It was phenomenal. So many fun memories. I think you have a unique gift in that anytime you're on screen, even if it's for a limited amount of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you absolutely steal every scene you're in. Is there any piece of film or TV in which you had limited screen time that you feel particularly proud of or the most happy about?
You know, I gotta tell you something. When we did Heat, and we were planning the robbery, right, the big robbery, and Val Kilmer did a speech and was talking to Robert De Niro, and then Tom Sizemore did a speech, and he was talking to Tom Sizemore did a speech, and he was talking to Bob out there, and yeah, well, that's the game, right? And then De Niro looks at me and goes, "What about you, Trejo?" "Yeah, me." And they all laughed because they knew I stole it. Just, but I really, it's like they already said everything. I'm gonna go over with this. Like, yeah, let's do it. It's not like we're, playing chess. We're doing a robbery, and so there's not a whole lot of planning in a robbery. It's just about time and point a gun. And so it was kind of but I think even Michael Mann said, "God, you're good."
Thank you. All right, thank you. Have a piece of cake. Next, come on up.
Hi, my name is Lee. I had one question, but one of your responses provokes another question. I'm a prize scholar of an autistic son, Harry, that's down the aisle here with his mom. You said you work with autistic children. Would you tell us about your work with children with autism?
Yeah. Oh, I have 2 autistic children that I take care of whenever I can, and they're both. Theo's a genius. He applied like 8 colleges, got accepted all of them, and then Sam is so smart that he don't want you to know it. You know? And they're just unbelievable if you like take the time and just find out what is that they need. They're great. But I think more should be done in schools because their mom was a nurse and then had these 2 autistic children, and she could no longer work. Now this is the full-time. One is a full-time job. That's 2. So my son was trying to help her, and then we both took over, and she became a lawyer, and now she's a lawyer for special needs children and their parents. You want to get a hold of his name? Promi. It's unbelievable. She gets getting cards from all over, kids that have graduated and stuff, because the school is supposed to supply, they're supposed to give you a certain amount of hours if you are on the spectrum. It's not like they can put you in the back. And it's so funny because when I was in school, I was in middle school, junior high, it's called, and at first they started a class called social adjustment. And I was me, Henry Quijada, Mike Cerna, Gary Hale, Malcolm Armendariz, and one other kid. There was 5 of us. By the end of the month, there was about 20 of us, and we were all the bad kids. And it was funny, when I started working with autism, I realized everybody in that classroom was on the spectrum somewhere. And I remember arguing with my daughter, well, I was never autistic. Dad, why do you think we low feel we got ADD? We never had to stay anywhere. And so it was like, wow, I haven't given it. Thank you.
Glad to have you on Team Autism.
Thank you, ladies. I'm afraid we're just out of time, so this young lady will have to be our final question. I do apologize. He'll be back to his table later on. He'll be able to answer for then. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma. What do you have for us?
So I'm going to be 30 in 6 months. My question for Danny is, thanks. My question for Danny is, what is a piece of advice that you would give to yourself at this age?
Have a party. Have a party, and if you drink, don't drive.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll take 2. All right. So, you are always working. What's on the horizon that you're allowed to share with us?
There's a movie coming out called 7 Cemeteries. It's a love story. So, about zombies that killed zombies. Yes! Coming out called 1521. I think it's about when the Spaniards tried to take over the Philippines. Tried to call them, be Christian or we'll kill you.
Yeah.
And so that's coming out. And then my son has got a movie going into film festival. It's called From a Son, and it's in it it's a kind of a drug addict dying, and his father. He made me cry. I never cried in a movie. I'm not supposed to cry on the bed. Wow. And it wasn't. I was trying to do the John Wayne kind of crying, but he did the mobile crying. But it was a great movie. I can't wait to get it.
Oh man, we're looking forward to it. Absolutely. So, Raleigh Galaxycon, before we go, we're gonna invite everybody to come towards